Welcome to day 4 of the 12 Days of Hytale, where we count down the days until we can finally pre-order the game. Today's interview, we've got SyprusBuilds. Alright, so thanks so much, Cyprus, for agreeing to do this interview.
Of course.
First question I've got for you is, when did you first hear about Hytale and what got you into it?
So, I was one of the first, I remember seeing the trailer. I was one of the first million people that watched the trailer. So I was in that very small time frame. It was like a week.
Oh, wow.
Maybe even less. And then I saw, and then I saw a lot of people, like a lot of creators, especially creators that I would watch, start reacting to the trailer as well. And so that got me even more hyped for the game than I already was after watching the trailer. I don't think that there is a specific thing that got me into the game. I feel like a lot of people feel that way too. I feel like it's just a combination of everything that they've posted, or the blog posts or whatever. It's just a combination of everything is what got me into the game.
Yeah, the hype surrounding that initial trailer was honestly...
it was big.
It was huge. I remember when that trailer first dropped, I was like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. I thought it was gonna be like right around the corner that they were gonna release the game, honestly, from the way the trailer looked.
No, I know, because the trailer was so good. You'd expect it to be almost ready.
I know, but here we are 7 years later. We're a little over a month away, so it only took a little bit.
We're just about to get it, though.
I know. So what actually got you into starting a YouTube channel?
It's kind of interesting. So I've had multiple YouTube channels. What first started me out is my friend, shout out Craze, told me to make a YouTube channel. We were in the car. He told me to make a YouTube channel. I just said, why not? And I started. That was back in 2019. But then I started doing Minecraft content. And so I started on a new channel for Minecraft content. Got that up to like 700 something subs before I decided to start my current channel, where I made hopefully this works out, but I made a risky decision to switch from Minecraft content to Hytale content I think I was at 1.8k subs when I switched. So, pretty drastic switch, but
At least it's in a similar genre.
yeah, that's true. That's why I feel like it was okay to make that decision.
Yeah, I don't think it was a foolish decision by any means.
Yeah.
So when the game actually does release in a month or so, what's the first thing that you want to try out?
Me and my friends are going to start a exploration mode world, so a survival world. And then once I get a general feel for the game in exploration mode, I want to try bringing some of my Minecraft builds into Hytale. So replicating builds that I've made in Minecraft, but using Hytale blocks instead. I feel like that'd be pretty fun and creative.
What's, say, the build you're most interested in bringing over to Hytale?
That's a good question. I would probably want to start out small, so maybe a house or maybe a church. I have a lot of churches, so I think that'd be pretty cool.
Nice. And when you actually do end up making that server with all your buddies, what's an NPC faction that you're most excited to end up seeing in the game?
Well, okay, if the fawns are in the game, then the fawns.
I know.
Purely because I think they have aura. I'm not gonna lie.
Agreed.
But other than that, probably I don't know, that's hard. Maybe the Quebecs.
That's fair. They're pretty... I think there's going to be a lot more to them, at least when the game finally releases.
Yeah, I'm
like
excited to
100%. I think there's going to be a lot to that faction, that there's going to be a lot of player to faction interaction with them, for sure.
Yeah.
So along that same kind of note, what zone are you most interested in seeing?
Well, similar to the fawns, if we're counting things that may not be in the... Like, this is definitely not in the game. I really like the concept of Zone 5, which is lightning and, like, energy-based. I think that'd be really cool. But like one of the first 4 zones, I'm gonna be simple and I'm gonna go with zone 1, purely because it's laid back, it's chill, it's cozy. You can build there really easily. Zone 1, but also zone 5.
I feel like they've really nailed the tone of the cozy vibe in Zone 1. Like,
oh, yeah.
especially from that initial trailer. Like, just that opening scene with the
Yeah.
house and the farming and all that stuff. Like,
I want to do something similar to that.
I know, it's like the perfect cozy vibe.
Yeah.
And yeah, Zone 5, I'm very intrigued to see what exactly a lightning-themed zone would look like. Like, is that going to be like a zone up in the clouds, or...
Yeah, floating islands or something? I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see.
So what's a mod you'd actually like to see implemented into Hytale?
The first thing that comes to mind would probably be something like the Create mod trains. I think having like rail systems and actual trains that you can get on, or like transport resources from one zone to another, I think that'd be really cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick. I haven't even thought about that
Yeah.
kind of a mod. That's a good idea. And I feel like that would match really well with the tone of Hytale too. Like,
I think it would too.
being able to have like different bases set up in different zones, and like being able to transport resources.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
So what minigame would you like to see in Hytale?
High pixel based, like pretty bad answer, but Bed Wars. But other than that, it depends on if they have a way to do this. But I think ice boat racing would be really cool.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah, especially with the tools they give us. I think like even if it's a dedicated server or if it's a mini game on a server, I think some form of ice boat racing would be really cool.
Especially with the modding capabilities, I'm sure you could build some pretty sick tracks for that as well.
I already have a couple ideas, yeah. We'll have to see.
Oh, nice. Speaking of ideas, what kind of content do you intend on making when the game releases?
So when it first launches, I'm planning on streaming it. I feel like everyone's planning on streaming it, but I'll be a part of that club.
Of course.
And then after that, I might continue with more news, but I also want to branch into building tutorials and just overall, like, I guess Hytale guides in general, like all around tutorials for Hytale stuff.
Nice. Any specific build tutorials you plan on you'd like to do?
So, okay, it's funny that you asked that. So, I watched your first episode with Livid, and their response to this was they saw someone have a Forever World, and they built those builds in their Forever World, and then they made a tutorial on it. I kind of had already done that, so that's what I'm also going to do. I'm going to build things in exploration mode, and then take those builds that I build, and then make a tutorial on them, basically like a week later.
Yeah, I think that's a really clever idea. Yeah, and like I told Livid, I suck at building, so I'll probably be watching your tutorials to figure out what even I want to do. So those are always greatly appreciated.
That's awesome.
Well, that's it for the questions. You got a channel, Twitter, anything you'd like to plug?
Sure, yeah. It's just SyprusBuilds everywhere. SyprusBuilds on, I'll do 2 in specific. SyprusBuilds on YouTube and SyprusBuilds on Twitter as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, man, for taking the time to do this interview.
Thank you, too.
If you're not already and you're listening, go subscribe to SyprusBuilds for some awesome builds, especially when Hytale comes out.
Subscribe to Chimkin Fingers as well, though.
Appreciate
You've been
it.
killing it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thanks for taking the time, man. Appreciate it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll see ya.